projects just to get that flushed out a little bit more. We're a little bit short on demolition projects, I believe, at the time. So we're working on that. So. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
When was that deadline for the applications on that, Jason? Was it?
Chad, I don't remember. I can't remember if it was the first week of August or
I've
something,
got
or
it
September.
finalized,
Yeah.
so you're all fine.
Yeah, I think Carol's all over it, so I know we're fine, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We kind of set kind of an internal, like we'd like to know, like July 1st, just so we can get a lot of it in, but I think it's a little bit longer than that, but, yeah.
Because you guys got until January to actually submit your official application.
Yeah, I'm not, well,
Didn't it?
no, I think it's like September.
Oh,
I think it's.
I know they announced in January. You're right,
Yes,
it's
yeah,
September when you
yeah.
guys have time, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Chief Elam, you have an activity report?
So, I do.
It's all right there on the board.
Yep. Yeah, kind of what we have on the board here for you, and if you have questions, we'll kind of just go through it slowly, and Dave can talk about it. Kind of what we wanted to start doing every quarter was put together kind of a quarterly look at everything. So this is kind of this is based on municipal court record. I believe that Brian puts it together. So kind of really heavy on the traffic tickets, which is obviously what we do the most of. Again, I think our ticket to pull over percentage.
We're about 15% citation versus warning.
Yeah.
So we're about 15% for the number of traffic stops. Basically, we're averaging about 8 to 9 stops per officer per month. And I have 6 officers. So you're looking at about 40, 41 traffic stops a month.
8 to 10 citations, 40, right,
But
8 to 10 citations per officer, 40 stops.
no,
What did-
we're about 15% at writing citations versus giving warnings for the number of traffic stops we do. The officers are averaging about 6 to 8 stops, depending on the month. I have 6 officers. You're looking at about 40, 41 traffic stops a month. And so we're writing less than 15% of those. That's broken down by month. What you see is the number of calls of service, so that, traffic isn't the only thing we do. There's a lot of other stuff. See, they're saying we do 824 traffic stops. That's actually, dispatch classifies a traffic stop as if you're doing a motorist assist or a lockout. Everything's a traffic stop. Anytime you go out with a vehicle, it's a traffic stop. They don't have the different classifications. So it looks like you do a million traffic stops. We're not doing a million traffic stops.
We're doing a lot more than just.
But everything you can think of, if a guy's broke down, they need a lockout, if they're lost, and a guy says, hey, I'm out with this vehicle, they'll put it down as a traffic stop. So that number is gonna be a little misleading. The number of calls of service, so the number of calls that dispatch logs in for the Lloyd Police Department coming in through the dispatch center.
Are they going up or down, or what's the trend look like right now?
It's pretty average.
Okay.
Typically a lot of the calls we get, hey, I got my power went out. Do you know why? No, but some of those, we'll get some of those calls.
Steve.
And, sometimes I have to call Mr. Creer and say, hey, did you know the power was out? And he's, yeah, we're already working on it. Okay, so.
So yeah, that's a good point, but probably what I'll probably start doing too is now that Dave's put these together, I'll try to put in a little bit of a graph, but yeah.
I have a map. You guys will be really
Yeah.
excited.
So there's kind of a bunch of the different little things.
These are just kind of how it breaks down.
Yeah.
Are the animal ones, are those bites or just lost animals?
It depends. An animal call, it could be a bite, it could be a lost animal, it could be an animal at large. Typically, we don't field those calls. Doug does now. You see, we have some animal calls. That's because he doesn't work Saturdays and Sundays. See, and there's our cool little graph. See the little dots. That's where we took calls at. Actual criminal reports came from.
traffic related?
Non-traffic related, if you get traffic, you wouldn't see them out.
Big thing is the police department, hopefully this will get more and more fleshed out. We're just trying to, it's a really cheap app that we can use to help them